everybody, and welcome to Big Time Wrestling right here on KOFY TV 20. Hank Ritter Jr., your host, along with Dragon Dave. Great sponsor, SharpshooterFunding.com. What a show we've got for you. Championship on the line.
This is the match that I've been looking forward to. El Guerrero, the former BTW champion, finally gets his rematch that he's been looking forward to. I'm telling you, against, of course, the champion, Chemo. But I'm going to tell you something. I had the opportunity to speak to El Guerrero, and
lucky you.
He may have a surprise for everybody.
Oh, yes. I know what the surprise is. He actually paid his income taxes. That would be a surprise from El Guerrero, that snake in the grass.
Not necessarily so. Let me tell you something. If you want to launch an investigation to this surprise, you're going to have to get a hold of SharpshooterFunding.com and get some money together to launch this investigation, because you're not getting anything out of me. I'm not spilling the beans on this surprise.
That's why we're launching the investigation, Dave. SharpshooterFunding.com has better things to do, but they're actually investigating you already.
Me?
Yes, you.
What do I do?
Tax evasion.
No.
Giving false information to the police.
No.
Dylan Bostic in the club.
Well, hold on a second.
Whoa.
First of all, let's get back to this match. El Guerrero versus Chemo. I'm telling you right now, this is the one that I've been looking forward to, and everybody should stay tuned for this one.
They telling you right now. Should. First title defense for the young champion, Chemo, the fighting unicorn, against the snake in the grass, El Guerrero, with some surprise that we don't even know.
Big time surprise, and you better stay tuned for that one. I'm telling you right now, big time surprise.
Well, I'd like to see, folks, Chemo is the best conditioned, one of the best conditioned athletes I've ever seen. He's the best conditioned athlete, and he's going against a guy who's a veteran with a lot of skullduggery. Don't count El Guerrero out as much as I'd like to. We're going to see it coming up right now.
Big time surprise.
The Capable.
One, two. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, hold on a second.
All you idiots need to start showing me a little respect when I come out here. After all, I am your local legend killer. That's right. But right now, as always, I'm going to give the ladies the opportunity to take a picture of me so that way they have a memory of what a real man's supposed to look like. Because I am the gift to professional wrestling. I'm the the gift to all women. I'm the gift from El Salvador. I am El Guerrero.
And he is the champion from Unicorn Island at 215, the Fighting Unicorn, Chemo!
Hello again, everybody. Hank Renner Jr. along with Dragon Dave. KOFY TV's Big Time Wrestling right here. KOFY TV 20, sponsored by SharpshooterFunding.com. First title defense of young Chemo, the Fighting Unicorn, against your man, Dragon Dave.
Well, I will say one thing for Chemo. You know, he said what he said he was going to do, which is defend the title. You know, he was going to be a fighting champion, and here we are off the gate. He's defending that title.
Somebody new besides Klutzy, of course, in the corner of El Guerrero, that snake in the grass. Who was that, Dragon Dave?
That's Missy Carlisle. Now, I don't know. Wait a minute. I thought I was in line to manage, El Guerrero.
Well, his career is already in the toilet, circling the drain. All he needs is you, and that's it. It's one big flush.
Well, let me tell you something. You know what, Missy Carlisle, I think she's just a valet. You know, but I will say one thing. She could be very useful in the corner, to El Guerrero, because she can serve as a distraction. You know.
Oh, and El Guerrero's good at that. I'll tell you.
Look at her.
Chemo's first title defense after winning the title right here in the Newark Pavilion last time. Here we go, folks. KOFY TV 20, Hank Renner Jr., Dragon Dave. We're at the Newark Pavilion. That's Chemo locking up within the blue El Guerrero, the snake in the grass. And we got a clean break out of El Guerrero.
What was that?
Goodness, look at that.
What was that? Caress.
That was a little caress.
Why would he be caressing El Guerrero in the face? Wait a minute. That looks a little suspicious to me.
The unicorn is very affectionate.
Well,
he's a very affectionate champion.
But El Guerrero is not. Let me tell you something.
Oh, no. No. El Guerrero is anything but affectionate.
What?
Oh, down goes the unicorn. Look at El Guerrero showing a little bit of muscle tonight.
You don't think El Guerrero's ready tonight? You know, he might have made a mistake, by giving Chemo that championship match, right off the gate after he defeated Shane Cody.
He opened his big fat mouth and got defeated by Chemo. Again, Chemo goes down. Holy cow. Now, I don't know if there was a pull of the hair going on there, but boy, oh boy, these two are really starting
Look at this. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh, look at that.
What's this?
And out goes Guerrero.
What was that about?
Well, I believe that Chemo had enough of him.
No.
Look at Missy Carlisle now trying to get her man there.
Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on here.
Face there.
I got to tell you something. I don't know what Chemo, maybe in too much of a good mood, He's got the SharpshooterFunding.com logo in the back,
He certainly does.
I got to tell you something. El Guerrero, he's thrown El Guerrero off his game plan. He better get back his mindset. He better get back in the mindset.
You're right. Oh, drop toe hold. Now he's all over El Guerrero.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at that, spanking him. El Guerrero gets spanked for good measure. Guerrero charges, misses a clothesline. Beautiful headlock takeover. Down goes El Guerrero.
I got to tell you something. El Guerrero, I think he's been thrown off his game plan. He better go back outside, and regroup himself.
Did he ever have a game plan?
Yes.
Now, folks, I don't know if you can see on your monitors at home that Missy Carlisle hasn't stopped yammering since the bell has rung.
Well, that's what she's there for. She's there to offer
yammer,
to offer words of encouragement to her man, Guerrero. That's what isn't something that
You haven't stopped yammering since the bell rung. What are you here for?
I'm here to offer him support.
Who?
El Guerrero.
What about Chemo?
Well, he's a champion. He's got the support of the fans.
Oh, he doesn't need any of your support.
He's got all the fans.
So you haven't gotten your hooks into the champion
Plus,
yet.
he's got Cliffy.
Well, Cliffy's great. Cliffy's great in any. Cliffy's the best tag team partner around. Down goes El Guerrero with a beautiful tackle by Chemo. Chemo up and over. El Guerrero doesn't know what's going on. There's a beautiful kick. Oh, Suplex City coming up. Nailed him with it right in the middle of the ring. Cover 1, 2. Out the back door goes El Guerrero. You know, you got to give it to El Guerrero sometimes. I've seen him take beating after beating by Shane Cody and keep ticking.
Yes. Now you're giving him credit where credit is due, aren't you?
No, credit is not due.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. You always
I got no bill in the mail.
You always call him a snake in the grass. You never give El Guerrero credit, you know,
He is
for being
a
a
snake in
great
the grass.
wrestler, for being a great wrestler. Oh!
Look at this flying head scissors by Chemo. Out goes El Guerrero onto that hardwood floor, and Chemo's measuring his man.
Missy should be going over to El Guerrero and offer him some words of encouragement. Wait a minute.
I wouldn't go anywhere
Wait a
near
minute.
El Guerrero.
Oh!
Dive by the champion on the hardwood floor. Holy Toledo. Chemo is running wild here in the Newark Pavilion.
Did you catch the number of that flight?
I sure did. It was
Wait a minute.
sharpshooterfunding.com. Another dive. Another one. One is enough. Holy cow.
That must have been the connecting flight.
It must have been. Oh, now Chemo's halfway across the country. He's in Atlanta. What's he going to go for a trifecta here? I can't believe it. I've never seen this
Look
before.
at Missy. Now Missy's going over. Wait a minute.
Oh, look at
Wait
this.
a minute. Look at
Chemo
Missy.
went for another one. Oh,
Watch
he puts
out.
Missy. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Oh, that is dirty pool. That El Guerrero was a snake in the grass. He's dirty. He's filthy. He's lousy. He shouldn't be doing that. He's not even nice.
El Guerrero should use everything to his advantage, including his valet. If he's got to put it in front of Chemo, that's so be it.
And I'm not going to say innocent, to put a valet in front of you, especially when it's a smaller girl like that, that's ridiculous.
She knows what she's supposed to do. If she's willing to.
Yeah, oh, look at now. Now she knows what she's supposed to do.
What happened?
She just rammed Chemo. Big Time Wrestling returns Saturday, May 20th, a super show. Newark Memorial High School. You'll see El Torito, Hornswoggle, Lucha Underground's Ray Phoenix, Yoshi Tatsu, Katrina Lay, two-time WWE Women's Champ Victoria, and WWE Hall of Famer Tito Santana. Get tickets on BTWrestling.com.
This is the BTW Heavyweight Champion Chemo, and you're watching Big Time Wrestling on Kofy TV 20.
What a match so far we have, folks.
What
All about the surprise. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, El Guerrero knows how to pick him. He knows how to pick him.
Yeah.
The lovely Missy Carlisle. I'm telling you right now. Who's on top right now? Who's got the advantage now?
Oh, she's no Joan of Arc, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
Chemo's got his hands full right here in the Newark Pavilion, folks. That's coming up right now.
Who's Joan of Arc?
I don't know. Into the ring.
When?
A minute ago, Dragon Dave.
I missed it.
Oh, you don't watch anything.
Well,
you never see anything like that, Dave.
Well,
and here we go. Now the upper hand.
Did the referee see it?
This could cost Chemo his championship belt.
I don't think so.
Well, if the referee doesn't see it, it didn't happen,
Doesn't
Dragon
count.
Dave. I know. Except when that championship committee, look at that, spreading the mouth open of Chemo, adding insult to injury. That's what Guerrero does. That's why he's a snake in the grass.
Hey, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Wait a minute, what's going on?
Missy Carlisle just nailed Chemo again in the eye.
When?
Oh, she's a little witch, that one.
What happened?
Of course you didn't see it. Now Guerrero's really unloading. Heavy artillery, lefts and rights, mainly rights. Chemo's going to go in for the ride here. Chemo into the turnbuckle, hard down into the turnbuckle, crashes. Wow, that was really something.
See
Look
that?
at El Guerrero now. He's wasting too much time,
See,
Dave.
that's the one advantage that El Guerrero has. He's got Missy Carlisle on the outside. Chemo only has Cliffy. There's only so much Cliffy can do.
You don't mean anybody other than Cliffy. Cliffy is the greatest tag team partner in the history of wrestling. And now, look at El Guerrero again wasting time.
There you go. Look at El Guerrero.
That knee is devastating, right to the bridge of the nose.
He is in control.
Right to the bridge of the nose, and a cover. May have a new champion, too. Goldstein laying the count on there. There's so much going on, folks. Those of you tuning in, thanks for watching Big Time Wrestling on KOFY TV 20 right here. Hank Renner Jr. along with Dragon Dave bringing you the greatest professional wrestling action that the Bay Area has to offer. The mecca, if you will, of professional wrestling is here in the Newark Pavilion, and there's El Guerrero really taking it to the champion Chemo. El Guerrero, of course,
watch out. Look at what's going on here.
Here's Missy
Wait a minute.
Carlisle.
What
Oh,
happened?
boy. Stopping Chemo. Well, good night.
Well, no, she tripped on Chemo. She tripped over Chemo.
Oh, I see. She was coming over to aid Chemo, and she happened to trip over.
She was passing by, and she tripped.
What was she, on her way to the concession stand?
No, on her way to the other side of the ring.
Oh, I bet she was, Dave. You're full of excuses, aren't you?
Let me ask you something, Hank. Are you willing to admit right now that Chemo's title, the title is on Jeopardy right now? Are you willing to admit that?
It's not on Jeopardy. It's on Big Time Wrestling. Jeopardy's another show, Dave.
Oh, come on. In Jeopardy.
Oh, in Jeopardy. Yes, it certainly is.
Are you willing to admit that?
I am willing to admit that.
Yes.
Anytime you have anything to do with it, that title's in jeopardy.
Yes.
Here we go. Crowd firmly behind Chemo now, trying to make a comeback, trying to get some win back. Chemo, a couple of elbows, hits the ropes. Missy Carlisle on the outside, and he runs into a back elbow of El Snako and El Grasso. That's El Guerrero. 1, 2. Look at the kisser on the face of that Missy Carlisle. What a hussy.
Whoa. I'm going to tell El Guerrero you said that about her.
Hussie. Hussy.
Oh, wow. Let me tell you something. Right now, El Guerrero seems to be looking confident right now. And, of course,
look at the choking on the ropes. Isn't it convenient? He's on that side. And look at this.
What happened?
Missy Carlisle choking Chemo.
Where?
Look at that. Everybody in TV land sees it. You folks at home, that's the fourth time Missy Carlisle has laid those greasy fingers all over Chemo.
I'm going to tell her you said that.
You go right ahead.
Well, I got to tell you something. Greasy. Easy. Yeah,
that's it.
Look at El Guerrero. Let me tell you something. You know, he's looking good. He's feeling good.
There we go. The fans shouting Chemo. They want to see a good comeback from Chemo right here. Chemo in for the ride. Head down, El Guerrero. Sunset flip.
What's going on?
Rolls through. Oh, El Guerrero up and gives Chemo a boot right to the kisser. Hey. Oh, God. Chemo was so close to coming back there.
Hey, let me tell you something, but not quite close enough. Let me tell you. El Guerrero is on top of his game right now.
Oh, and a knee.
On top of his game.
Guerrero drops probably the best knee in Big Time Wrestling. And there it is. Found its mark. He got a 2 count. Look at Chemo covering his face. Chemo's hurt, Dragon Dave. And I know you're so happy to hear that.
You know, I don't know. I mean, let me tell you something. Chemo, he better find a second win, because if he doesn't, it'll be over. And we'll have a new champion right here in BTW Wrestling. New champion.
No.
A champion that the fans can look up to.
What?
The fans can look up to.
Oh, head in the turnbuckles now. Chemo's getting the stuffing beat out of him by El Guerrero, but I tell you, it looks like El Guerrero's less and less effective with those blows. Maybe the gas tank is getting empty here. In goes El Guerrero in a tackle, and down goes Chemo. Looks like both heads hit, but Guerrero got the best of it. Chemo got the worst, and there's Missy Carlisle right there. Look at that kisser. 1, 2, oh.
Why don't you concentrate on the match? You seem to be so obsessed with Missy Carlisle, you know, concentrate on the match.
He's always interfering in the match. How can I not be concentrator on her? What a barracuda she is.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
B-A-R...
Cuda.
Cuda.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? They're chanting for the unicorn.
They're chanting for the unicorn.
They're chanting for Cliffy.
Come on, unicorn.
What's Cliffy going to do?
Oh, jawbreaker. Beautiful move by Chemo. Gets out of it. And runs into a big clothesline by El Guerrero. Boy, Guerrero is just on top tonight.
Let me tell you something.
1, 2.
He wants this. He knows he made a mistake in offering Chemo a title defense that early.
He opened his big fat mouth. You're right. You're right.
But I got to tell you something. He's not going to make that mistake again.
Oh, you know what? Give it time because El Guerrero will make a mistake. It's inevitable. And there's Missy now. What is she doing?
Wait a
She's
minute.
moving the timekeeper's table.
Why is it
oh
Jim
my God.
That's Jim Davis's table. Why doesn't Jim
Alan
Davis?
Bolte, Jim Davis out here. What are they doing?
Wait a minute.
What in the world is going on?
Don't tell me.
That's going to be a really hard landing.
Is he going to suplex?
Oh my God, he's going to try and suplex
Are you kidding
Kimo
me?
on the table. No, he's going to try
Jim
and
Davis,
superplex him.
Alan
My
Bolte,
God,
move that table.
No.
Wait a minute.
This will be career ending. This will be it. Oh, and Guerrero gets superplexed into the ring. Thank God. Thank God.
Well, I gotta admit, that would have been disastrous, for Kimo, and even I wouldn't want to see that. I gotta give it to Kimo.
Even you.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
Even I wouldn't want to see
Folks,
that.
I don't know how Kimo got out of that and had the presence of mind to reverse that hold, but that is the mark of a champion, and that shows the conditioning of the champion, Kimo.
And El Guerrero too. Don't tell me El Guerrero doesn't have conditioning. Let me tell you,
He's got plenty of conditioning. I know that he uses Prel in the shower.
He's just as in good shape as Kimo, and that's the one thing that Guerrero has over Kimo. He can go toe-to-toe against Kimo.
Well,
he's got the stamina to do it.
You're talking about stamina. Kimo's showing a lot of moxie right here, and down goes El Guerrero. Kimo up, down goes Guerrero again. Another forearm finds its mark. Duck of the clothesline. Kimo way in. A reverse splash. Beautiful spear by Kimo. The Fighting Unicorn, and now he's got Guerrero down, and now he's ready to defend that belt. He's got Guerrero reeling. Missy Carlisle fit to be tied. Guerrero in for the ride. Alex Goldstein calling the action right here. Hank Ritter Jr., Dragon Dave, and a beautiful forearm finds its mark to the Bulldog. Center of the ring. Guerrero's down on all fours, and it might be time to check the oil, Dave.
Missy, do something.
Well, the only thing she's doing is distracting the fans.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Oh, we're going to get the oil change
I
here.
know where this is going. Oh!
There it is. Guerrero in big trouble. That was shut down reverse gear in a hurry, I'll tell you, Dave.
I don't even want to call that one. Oh!
Spinning kick. Guerrero now down.
Missy!
This could be it.
Do something, Missy.
1, 2. 2.5. I'll tell you, Guerrero's well conditioned to get out of that, Dave.
I gotta tell you something. Missy needs to be more involved in this match.
No, she doesn't. She's merely a valet, like you said.
Well,
You're the one saying she was only a valet.
To help El Guerrero, come on. That's why she's there.
There's nothing more she can do within the rules. Absolutely nothing. She should not be involved at any way, shape, or form in this match. And there it goes. Kimo up to the high rent district, which is also the high risk district, you folks at home. There's Guerrero playing possum. Oh, but Kimo gets out of it. He rolls. Well scouted. Kimo, very intelligent, hooks him in. Oh no, and gets a shot to the kisser.
There you go.
And a backbreaker.
There you go.
Oh man,
that ought to rearrange Kimo's back.
Boy, I thought Kimo had it well in hand, and we could have a new champ here.
Oh, I thought that was a 3 count. I thought that was
close.
A 3 count.
That was close. I'll tell you, El Guerrero, I wrote off a minute ago.
El Guerrero is making Kimo's chiropractor very happy right about now.
He certainly is.
Because he's going to receive the bill, and it's going to be a big one.
Oh, it's going to be a bad one after tonight, folks. Kimo, the fighting champion, in heap big trouble. El Guerrero's taking a beating. Kimo with the reverse of the whip. This is stage of the match where anything can happen. Any move can take it. Oh, Guerrero thought he got rid of Kimo. Thought he got rid of him, and there was a spinning kick right to the face. Beautiful move by Kimo. What an athlete he is. Up to the high rent district again. High risk maneuver. Way up high. Kimo. Drop kick right to the chin. Down goes El Guerrero. And now Kimo's got him right where he wants him. Kimo looking around. Oh, he's ready for that submission hold, Dragon Dave. He locks it in. It's good night for El Guerrero.
Missy, do something.
She can't do anything, Dave.
Do something, Missy.
She is a valet. She should remain on the floor.
Missy!
And that's it. Kimo's got it locked in. Right in the middle of the ring.
Look at Missy.
What is she doing?
She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly what she needs to do.
Why is she distracting Kimo?
She knows exactly what she needs to do.
No business up there. Absolutely no business.
What is Kimo going to do?
Oh, that little... Oh,
wait a minute.
What a Jezebel. Look at her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's he going to do? Wait a minute. What did he do?
Kimo gives her a kiss. She doesn't know where
to go.
Oh,
no.
There it is.
Oh, no.
A back roll. Oh, there's the neck breaker. Right in the middle of the ring. 1,
no.
2, 3. Kimo gets the duke.
Somebody check on Missy.
The winner, and still the BTW champion, Kimo.
Somebody check on Missy.
I volunteer you for that job.
Maybe I will.
Chemo victorious in his first title defense here in the Newark Pavilion against El Guerrero. Chemo has the belt. He is the champion. Folks, Hank Ritter Jr. and Dragon Dave at the Newark Pavilion. Pandemonium has broken out in Chemo's first title defense.
I think El Guerrero should go back to the drawing board when it comes to finding a valet.
Well, I guess you're available.
Not as a valet.
I'm looking for a new partner.
I can offer some managerial services.
Oh, I bet you can.
Wait a minute. What did you say? You're not looking for a new partner.
Wrestling returns Saturday, May 20th, a super show. Newark Memorial High School. You'll see El Torito, Hornswoggle, Lucha Underground's Ray Phoenix, Yoshi Tatsu, Katrina Lay, two-time WWE Women's Champ Victoria, and WWE Hall of Famer Tito Santana. Get tickets on BTWrestling.com. Victorious in his first title defense, the young champion Chemo, the fighting unicorn, over El Snako and El Grasso, El Guerrero, along with that big surprise.
Hey, well, what can I say? Chemo pulled it off, and but I thought the beauty of Missy Carla would be enough to distract Chemo, but I guess I was wrong.
Apparently not. I'll tell you about surprises. I ordered turkey surprise the other night, and I said to the waiter, there's no turkey in it. He said that was the surprise.
Anyways, next week, I'm telling you right now, we got a great card next week. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you.
We certainly do. Anywhere in the world, this is a main event. EC3, if that's not enough for you, he takes on, I'll just say this, feed me more. Feed me more.
Yeah, more turkey. Right back. The big man, I'm telling you right now, this could be a main event anywhere in the world.
Certainly is.
Anywhere. These two are international superstars, wrestled all over the world for all the the big greats, And I'm telling you right now we have them here in BTW.
It's very, very exciting, folks. And that's coming up next week on Big Time Wrestling. Big Time Wrestling offers you the very best in professional wrestling throughout the world, Dragon Dave.
Yes.
Worldwide talent we recruit.
Yes, and not only that, but we're sponsored by SharpshooterFunding.com.
We certainly are, folks, and we're coming to you on KOFY TV 20, the home of Big Time Wrestling. We want to take just 1 second to thank you all for a great, great year. It's been so much fun. I hope you've had fun along the way. We certainly have.
That was more than 1 second. But anyways, tune in next week, folks. It's a main event anywhere, any place. I'm telling you right now. Tune in for that one. So until next time.
I get to sign off. Thank you, Dragon Dave, after all this time. Hank Ritter Jr. along with Dragon Dave. So long, everybody.